Hello and welcome back to another episode of Blue Cap Chronicles. Today, we're playing Forever Cozy Skies. I've got us game started on hard mode. I've got everything turned all the way up to the highest difficulty. We got a pretty good start on the last episode where we built our airship. We repaired it anyway, and we made it over to the first section here at our first waypoint, this cool base that has all these like hydraulic lift things that we rode up there and all these new artifacts and stuff that the game has added since the last time I was playing. And thankfully, we unlocked the research for a small storage box because my pockets are busting. So we'll go ahead and get that going. We're also going to need to make a bed pretty soon and sleep. We're getting a little bit tired. You can see the little energy bar there is about halfway down now. So we're racing against the clock a little bit. Let's see if we can make a storage box. We need some synthetic compounds. We'll go into our suit printer. And we'll just make a few of these. And now we can make the storage box. Pretty soon, we should be able to get some new pieces for our airship and expand it. But for now, where can we put a box? Wait, where is my box? There it is. Let's place it on my belt. Yeah. We'll replace the repair patches for now. Nothing's broken at the moment. So we'll snap that there. And now we can drop all the stuff we don't need to have in our pockets, like fuel and this fat dust moth egg. When placed in an incubator, it will hatch and grow if fed. That's totally new. I've never seen. We don't have a metal collector yet, so we don't need the heads, the upgrade stuff. We can drop in here. One of the really awesome things about this game is you can craft with anything that is in any of your boxes. So you don't really need the like higher level materials, but we should probably keep carrying around metals, synthetics, the stuff that we use all the time, and everything else we can just drop in here. Probably need to put another insect lure on. Yep. Oh no, we have one on there. We can just lure it. Oh, the path is obstructed. Okay, no problem. Then the next thing we need to do is research the location radar. We're going to want to basically find our way around the map. Right now, we're just looking for like flashing lights. So like that over there could be somewhere that we could go. There's another light flashing. So you can just use the lights to navigate around. That looks like the closest thing right over there, actually. Why don't we do that? I'm going to go ahead, control the ship, get a little bit of altitude. Hopefully we can just spin over here. And then you can actually lock the speed. So once we get this baby going the right way here, make sure we're not hitting anything up there. I'm just going to lock speed, and then I can jump off of here, and we will continue moving. Yeah, awesome. Now, I bet the radar's in here. We need a transformer, which we don't have. Can we build a transformer? Not yet. Okay. So my instinct was right. We need to find a couple of more places to loot, and specifically looking for a transformer. Then that'll help us find better points of interest and stuff. I'm very tempted to mine all the stuff that we can as we're flying. Let's see. Can I get this while we're going by? Gotcha. Anything else? No. Not on that side. Got some metal. There's a synthetic. Eventually, we're going to have stuff that will automatically mine for us and stuff, which will be awesome when we get to that point. But for now, we're just doing it the manual way. Look at these messed up buildings. Let's see, I'm already at max height. Can I get through this? I don't want to bump into the buildings. Am I going max speed? Yeah. Make sure we get over it. Maybe I can make some of these collapse. Give us a little show while we're going by. It's one support gone. Two supports, no? So we can get that little recharge there. Nice. Get a little bit of silicone. Those towers fall down once you get these. It makes sense that they fall down, actually, after I was thinking about it for a while, because whatever, you know, that's like a counterbalance. And so when we change the weight load, it makes it fall down. Come here. Gotcha. One more. I'm sure we're not about to run into anything. Nope, we are. Oh, God. Okay, unlock speed. There we go. Okay, that was close. Let's take a look out here and see. Oh, gosh. See what we got. More of these. What happens if I take this off? I guess that falls down. Yep. Okay, cool. Go ahead and mine these boxes that I can see from here. Oh, we ran out of juice. Somebody was camping out here. Got it. Okay. I guess we'll go down and land and just have a look-see around. Let's reduce altitude. Nice. And my door's always shut when I land. That's interesting. That's a new thing. How are we doing on food and stuff? We're okay on food. Do we have anything in here? No. I don't have any bugs in my pocket either. Let's take a second and just pop some of these things down. Where can I even put it? I don't want it blocking the window. Maybe way down here. We'll put it as low as we can. There we go. And our picture's small enough. Where should we put it? Put it there so we can see our friends while we're working. And then our lamp we can just pop up here. That gives us a little more space. Go ahead and sort everything. Drink a little bit of water. There we go. And now, yeah, we can just jump down. We got 3 things, because it says 15 things we found. There might be 3 things here that we haven't scanned, and I can't remember if it said there were new items or not when we landed. I wasn't listening carefully enough. At least now we know how these things work. Let's go up here and see what we can find. There we go. Well, let's open the door normally. Oh, that's blocked from inside. Is there any way to get a view on it? Yes, there is, but I don't want to fall off. Okay, good. I got a little more space. Let's see if we can get that. Boom. Now we can get in here. Goodies, goodies, goodies. We'll take your silicone. Those machine parts are too rusted to work. Upgrade gear. Looking forward to when we can finally do some upgrades. More silicone, thank you very much. We'll take that silicone too. Anything in here? In the medicine cabinet? Look upstairs. Got some more cabinets. Come here. There it is. Cabinet. Cabinet. Nothing. Oh, we found another fat moth egg. Okay. Those two, more silicone, and way next door. I guess at some point these neighbors didn't like each other anymore and they put that up. Okay, so we can get up there. Yep. Thank you. Can't let that get away. Gotcha. Just make sure as I'm walking around exploring that I continuously jack my hand up. Okay. Is this a drop down? Like to something I need? Make sure we check the trash piles. There's always something good in there. And then this is just loads of panels. There we go. Can't help but feel that this is like a special area. Hold on. Oh, don't fall off. Yeah, there's stuff in there I haven't got yet. Ah, crap, I knew it. How am I gonna get a bed? Gotta see what we can get from here before we are too exhausted to continue. Pretty sure that eventually will kill us if we have no energy. Transformer! Yes! Okay. Just finish what we can grab in here, and then before we get too desperate, I'm gonna get back downstairs. Oh, good. Upgrades, upgrades, upgrades. Nice, nice, nice. Anything else I can just pick up? That thing? Okay. Okay. Let's get back down. Is this the way out? Did we go up here? I think we did. Yeah. This is where we were before. Mm-hmm. Just jump down, don't fall into the hole. Okay. Oh. And... okay. Go back down. I guess the energy thing is really what it affects. Like, it's how long I can dash for. Okay, come here. Hold on. Climb aboard. There we go. Let's get our synthetics. Let's research or make a bed. What was the thing we needed to research? The airship builder. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and get that going because we need more space. Take the bed. Let's just... oh, wait, no. We want up, altitude, negative speed. Just pull back a little bit so we have a clear shot down. There we go. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves a bug while we can. Now we've got the airship builder researched. How do we make one? Okay, maybe it's in here. Yeah. Airship builder. Okay, synthetic compounds. We're going as fast as we can. Synthetic compounds. There we go. Just make a few of these. There we go. There it is. Airship builder. Nice. Let's build another room if we can. So L2 is the build menu. We do have the stuff for a room. Nice. Oh, whoops. No, not what we wanted. Cancel that. What happened to my thing? Oh, I picked it up that way. I see. So let's put... For now, I'm just going to put it there. I want this to be our bedroom. We have our bed. We'll just rotate this. Yeah, perfect. Put it up against the wall. And our first sleep. Wait for everything to fully charge up. You can see our food and water go down. I think our health goes up if we're sick while we're sleeping. But mostly we're just waiting on the energy to get as full as it can. We couldn't even sleep long enough to get it all the way filled. That's good enough. And then while we were asleep, we got ourselves a bug. Oh, we got ourselves a dust lettuce. Well, that sounds better than eating a bug. L1. There we go. Okay, I'm starting to remember the controls. Let's rotate. Just slide this in here for now. There we go. Okay. Once we get some windows and things going, one of the drawbacks is as we add more stuff, we're going to get slower and slower. So we're going to want to make some more engines. Oh my God. So much just unlocked with that. Let's go ahead and pop in the dust lettuce, boil that baby up. We can drop some of this stuff back in here. These, those. Transformers. Drop the repair patch for now. We don't need all that. Cool. We'll sort that so it's all nice and in the same order. What else can we do? We have something else we can research? Yeah, let's just do the solid state battery. We'll just pop through everything we can. We need electrical elements. Can we make electrical elements? Yes, we can. Let's make a few of these. And the location radar. Nice. Massive upgrade now. We'll be able to find our way around and see where we've been while we're flying. We'll put it... We're mostly looking down on stuff, so we'll put it there for now. We have a to-do list. That's new. Find Noah. Okay. Completed. What? No. We want it tracked. Okay. We have no side missions yet. Nice. Where's the legend? Let's see what that is. Okay. Communication facility ruins. Communication point.
Source has been found that may originate from the transmitter of the previous expedition. Spot has been marked on the radar.
Got it. So that's leading us to our next main objective. We were at this tower here. Now we're at this tower. Both are communication towers, and then we have some question marks and stuff we could check out. Awesome. Let's lower our lure again. How we doing on water? Go ahead and get that going. We'll eat our boiled dust lettuce. And now, well, no, I can't go until we have something. Let's just make sure we catch enough food. Then I'm gonna go finish stripping out this place before we move on. What do we got this time? Ooh, rotten food, okay. Let's lower it again. We don't need rotten food. That'll be something we can use later in the game for fertilizers and stuff, I think. Drop the electrical elements. Yeah, nothing else to drop right now. Go ahead and make a condenser membrane. And then we need to be making more catwalks and stuff to move things around. Pop that on there. Come on, be something I can eat. Something that's gonna fill me up. Okay, there's a dust moth. Thank you very much. Let's put you in there. Boil you up. We do have another lure on us, so we'll pop that in. And lower it one more time, why not? What else can I build? I was so desperate to sleep, didn't really take a good look. Could do more rooms, and we got catwalks, so that's good. Let's just expand our catwalk a little bit. There we go. Yeah. So give us just a little more space, so I'm not so worried about falling off. Gonna leave that one open for our fishing. And L2 cancels it. Okay. Rise our lure up again. For some reason I was squatting. Take that. Take that. Gonna pop you in here. Now, one thing you gotta take a look at is the amount of food you get there. You can see is 40, but the 1 day, 23 hours is how long it'll last before it turns into spoiled food. And when it's in this form, in its regular one, I can't get up there and look at it now. Okay, good. It's at 23 hours. So you see, you got a lot more time on it once it's boiled. Plus, it doesn't have any of those negative effects on it, like making you sick. Okay, that's good now. Let's just pull forward. Is there somewhere else we would benefit from landing at? Let's just land over on this side. Go out here. And now we should, oh, this way. Be able to land. Whoop, too fast. Good, we didn't hurt ourselves. So there's the, oh, okay. So find Noah's last location is marked on the radar with the orange one, that one. And then the purple one is the source of unknown signal, little side thing that showed up there. Okay. We still have a place to get. Okay. That's awesome. We can still lower this. I parked quite well. Oh no, it's blocked. Oh, down there it's blocked. Whatever. Let's get our synthetic compound. No other treasures up here right now. There we go. Might as well get a full charge off of those. And then see what's under the platform. Gotta search all the trash piles because we never know. Yesterday's trash is today's treasure. There it is. Okay, you're gonna block me? You're not gonna let me get over? Oh my gosh, really? Come on, that is not fair. Fine, we'll go back up. I mean, at least in this game, it's not like I'm an elite soldier or something like that, and then like a tiny rock gets in your way. I hate that in some games. Let's just jump down here. There we go. Screw those ladders. I always get nervous climbing on them. And there's nothing else over here anyway. There's some synthetics. Gonna let you get away. There. Synthetics are like freaking gold, which is hilarious. It's probably one of the things that choked and killed this world. There we go. All right. Let's see what's in these little box houses. Somebody's little, Why do you keep putting plants where there's no sunshine? I do not understand the people of this world. Oh, a sink? Okay, I can scan the sink. Can I make a sink for my thing? Oh, just dirty water. So we'll bottle that. Nothing else good in there? Some rotten food. Nothing left in your cabinets. Again, indoor plants with nothing to light them. And this looks like a destroyed porta potty. Ugh. No wonder you guys lived out here by yourselves. Nobody wanted to be your neighbor. Did I miss anything? I feel like this is bigger than what I explored. Okay, that's all of that, I guess. Anybody upstairs? Nope. There's not an upstairs that way. See? Outdoor plants. These are doing much better. Look how nice they look. Just jump down here. And I kind of want to just finish off each level as we go before I get higher. Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and scan these. There we go. Get our boxes. One good reason to not just mine all of these things immediately, like from the air before you land, is because it does kind of help me keep track of where I've been and where I haven't yet. That's awesome. I'm thinking at some point we're going to get boxes that have stuff in them. And it actually lets you destroy them in whatever order you want. Like, if you're careful, you could hit the inside of the box before you get the outside of the box. That's hilariously good mechanics. Devs had their minds together on that one. Let's check out this dude's tent. I noticed that when we were flying in. Half of the reason why I like picking these up is just to watch the tower fall. Oh, we got a PDA.
We wanted to stay here for a while, not to hear the neighbors in the other room. We live in quarters that are too cramped. Everyone has seen what post-smog disease do to those who live too low for too long. Everyone is climbing up. No one wants to die. That's understandable and absolutely infuriating.
I get it, buddy. I get it. Wait, there's like a loaf of bread there. You telling me I can't take those hot dog buns? I'm eating freaking bugs here. At least I could make a bug sandwich. All right. Anything in here? Ooh, we got some stuff. Okay. Some fuel. That would be a fun way to limit yourself, is like only use fuel that you scavenge. I mean, it's going to be a doomed path. There's no way you'd be able to find enough. Ooh, what is this? Another one of these things. Full of machine parts? Heck yeah. That one was busted. Come here. There we go. Get it right on the right part. There we go. Nice. And that's what? Synthetics. Okay. We didn't have synthetic panels like that before. Oh, and it's giving me a simple lure. Nice. And more metal collector heads. That's going to be awesome when we have this sort of automatic collectors just going all the time, getting us all the resources we need. Half of the joy that I have in games like this is just having cabinets full of every resource in the game. Shout out if you're the same. Okay. Nothing in there. I thought that might be a box we could open. Yeah? No. So I think we've been all around this little area, unless there's a way to get on top of this building. What? I thought that was like a lift or something. It looks like it, you know, is one of the lifts, but it doesn't go anywhere. And then let's see. Oh, this just takes me up to that level. Could we get up here already? I think we did get up here already. Where's the call button? Is this one broke? Oh, wait. Call winch is on this side. Okay, okay. We haven't gone up here. Maybe you could land up your Zeppelin up here. There's not much else. And I don't see anything of interest over there. There should be a battery somewhere making the light flash. Let's see if we can find that, and then that's probably all we can get from here. There's bound to be some area of that building I didn't search. Can I just jump a little? There we go. That's safe. So you think like the rich people lived up here? I mean, look, they got like TVs and stuff, right? So these are the upper class people, and then the lower class people live down there with porta potties in their bedrooms. Society never changes, man. Never changes. Okay. Yep, we got everything in here. Somewhere around here should be the box with the light flashing on it. But that says radio in here. But we already got what we needed from inside there, right? Pretty sure? Let's double check. Can't just walk away. So normally, yeah. Oh, the light stopped flashing. Maybe it's because we fully looted everything and there's nothing left. That's probably what it is. Is there a way in here? That's where I dropped down before, right? Okay, this is scary. Okay, just a little there. And there's another ladder down there. Okay, I knew there was some stuff in here we hadn't got. My loot sensor was pinging. I am a loot goblin at heart. So we got all of that. Nothing else. Very sad bunk beds. Notice no food or water in here at all. And this is what I already got, or would have gotten. That's what it is it's just I've already scanned it. So that's why, at least I think so. And just to double check, yeah, we got some more upgrade parts. We're gonna be so happy we have all these upgrade parts when we get the ability to upgrade our gear. Yep, and that's everything. Ah, there's the box. Boom, now we've got the battery for the light, so we won't accidentally come back here. It's kind of how you mark things off when they're fully looted, you know? Sometimes you can go to an area and there'll be like a door you can't open or an area you can't get to because you don't have the right tool. Want to make sure we have all the metal we can because I want to build up our airship before we take off. So it's helpful if you go to an area that, you know, has something that you weren't able to quite get to and you want to come back to it, to not take the solid state battery out of that box, because then you'll be able to know, oh, that's an area that I need to go back to. Even though on the map, maybe it's showing that you visited it. Okay, that's nothing for me. And back up here. I should be able to climb on board, yep. Let's just drop what we can. Synthetic fuel, rotten food, upgrades, all of these. And that's it, I think, for dropping in there, yeah. So we'll sort that out. What? Why didn't these things... Hold on. Yeah, I was dropping it on the ground. At least it wasn't destroying it. There we go. That's right now. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is get a little bit of water in us. We'll use that. We can consume our boiled moth. Oh, whoops, I just did the wrong one. But anyway, that one's still good for another day. And now I think we're good for a minute, right? Let's put this in here. Oh, I don't have a bottle now? Okay, that's fine. Put the extra water in here. Now we can start doing our dirty water. Anything new to research? No. Anything new to build? We do need another engine. Let's go ahead and do that. And we'll just put you to mirror your friend there. Pick up that and maybe put you on where to put you. Let's put you here so you're kind of easily accessible. What else can we move around? We need more space back there. We need more synthetic fuel for sure. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll pick up the synthetic fuel we have here. It's only 10. Yeah, you definitely couldn't do that challenge that I was thinking of, where you like only use fuel that you find, at least not at this point. Maybe we'll be able to do it later. We'll pop that condenser membrane on here. Do I have a... No, I don't have a clear space for that. Awesome. That's way too high. Pick that up and put you here. Still too close, but we'll figure this out. Okay, let's get some altitude. And I think we'll spin ourselves around and go towards that closest question mark here. There. Whoops, too far. Yeah, there's like 2 lights over there. And there's another communication station that is not marked. But I want to see what the question mark is. And then we'll take a quick right Maybe we'll go to this next one, the question mark, then the next one in line, that red communication station there. You see what I mean? How the communication station that we were leaving now is grayed out because we've already been there? That's why it's helpful to leave the lights on if you need to. And I only know this stuff because I played it in beta, and there's tons of new things that they've added to the game. Ooh. We're over top of it. I thought... Is there anything in there? No? I've seen these where they have resources stuck in those barrels, but there's nothing there. Let's see. Is it this here, or... The distance on this map is tricky. Oh, can we not get high enough? We can't actually land on it over there. Can get over to this part. And there's something sparking there, which gives me hope. What is it? Let's get our scanner out. Come here. There it is. Turbine, yes, okay, perfect, yeah. That makes sense that they put it here because that's what you need to help you lift up, to get more air, so, or more altitude. And now we have copper as a new resource. That's what those little cheese wedge looking things are. Which means we can make hanging cabinets and the rainwater collector. Oh my God. This is gonna open up so much. That's actually a broken down airship, I'm realizing now. Yeah, of course, because that's why it's attached on the side. Okay, let's get down there and check it out. In this. Uh-oh. Our first enemy. Let's see what these look like. Weird little airfish thing. Get off of my engine. At the weird fungus it was growing. Didn't quite have time to do any damage though. Okay, let's take our synthetics. Dirty water. I always get more water than I need. Dang it. Okay, good. I can put this in here. Pull that up. Whoops, didn't mean to jump. There we go. Perfect. And let's go ahead and take a nap. Get our energy up so we can do some running around this other location. You can actually sleep beyond what is useful, so you want to wake up before you waste too much water and food. Is it in here, the hanging stuff? Let's just look through. Or we might even need to research it. Might as well do that. Yeah. Perfect. Let's get this first. We don't have tons of copper, and we need the turbine to get up to the next level. And a rainwater collector is worth it, for sure. I do like that the door's shut. I don't know why. And what do we got here? Oh, just a little copper that I can pick up. Nice. Whoops, I should have got that first. Anything else in here? More copper. Be good if we could get a window. Any windows I can scan? I'd love to have some windows. If you've been watching any of my No Man's Sky playthrough, you know I'm the window king. Like to be able to see outside. Some synthetics. And one more copper. Thank you very much. Anything else I can see from here? No. Oh, another synthetic, though. Perfect. Now, let's see if we can make the stuff we need. One, we can pop a battery in there, just because we always want to have one in there, and we have a couple in our pocket. Okay, synthetic compounds, no surprise. Turbine needs a transformer. Okay. So synthetic compounds and transformers is what we need. There we go. Synthetics. Let's make a few of these because we got loads of that. And then a transformer. Just make 2 of those just for safety. Because we want one on either side, don't we? Turbines, yeah. We got enough for 1 for copper, and then we'll need to have another one or another couple copper before we're able to do anything else. Where can I put this on? Can we get it on this side? Come on. I got no walls to put it on? Hold on. Let's just get that out of my face so I can get my feet over here. And maybe I can get it to snap onto the corner? No? Oh, no. Okay, well, we can't put these on yet. Let's see if we can build any walls. I can make more rooms. Good. There we go. Let's make it a little longer. And am I going to have more luck on this side with the engine? I could have sworn that this was a legal place to put it. Last time I played, anyway. Maybe we can't get higher until we get a wall. Okay. Well, we'll put our turbine. Can we put it in there? Yeah. Big old turbine fits in that little old box. Perfect. What else can we make? The rainwater collector. Okay, let's make one of these for sure. Always helpful to have another source of water. And we'll just set you right off the edge there. How are we doing on food and stuff? We're doing good. Okay, we just need to get higher up. And right now, there's no way of doing that. Because I can't attach the freaking thing. So we're probably stuck until we go to the purple icon, because that's where it's sending us. I'm sure there's going to be what we need over there. And we just left the light on at that location, so hopefully we can come back to it. We'll lock our speed. Oh, and now we can just sort of jump back here. Grab this. We can just get a recharge easy. There we go. Anything else we can mine as we're passing? Synthetics. Might as well. More metal. Look at all these beacons that we'll be able to get to once we have some more height. It's cool that they make the level design that way. It's like, first you're limited by how high you can get, and eventually we'll be able to get down into the smog and stuff. Like down there, there's other stuff. I bet they've added a lot too. Control our ship. Go ahead and take the lock speed off. Where can we land? This looks like the right spot. Oops, not higher. Lower. There we go. Another comm point. Do we see any broken airships to loot walls off of? I don't see any. Y'all want to keep me down for a little bit. That's okay. Just means it's going to take a little bit longer. Look at this stuff is getting caught in here. There we go. Let me see if I can get the inside of the box first this time. Yeah, inside of the box first, outside of the box. And then, of course, you can get the outside first if you hit the wires. Got a little more metal. Anything else good in the trash, guys? Yeah, some electronic elements, synthetic compounds. What else you guys throwing away? Be cool if we could, like, break these bags open and see what's inside of them, but I bet there's some pretty nasty stuff in there. Okay. Where's the door? Nice, nice, nice. We'll take our free fuel and membrane. Another one of these. We'll have some machine parts in it. Yeah, another fully loaded one as well. And oh, I already had it. There we go. Gonna get faster at that as I get used to the controls again. Oh, we got a broken door. Nice. Is there a way to cheat through? No. Let's see. Suit printer. Repair patches. Gotta love that. And what's in here? Gemini Expedition key. Let's scan it. This door requires a specific key to be opened. Okay. Needs power to operate. And there's some juicy loot in there. Okay, we have to figure out how to get in there. Maybe we can find the key that we need to open it somewhere. Looks like there might be something special in here. Oh, a radio. What does it do? Oh. What? Okay, we might have to play that again. There's loads of stuff to read in here. All right. Let's open up the box. We've got some nice stuff. Okay. Okay. We're gonna have to leave and come back. Or I can eat this. Yeah, let's just eat our thing. Go ahead and drink some water just while we're in here. Sort everything out. Gives me one more thing. We had a first aid kit. Food ration. We have to come back for the juice.
This world is cruel. We shouldn't be here. We arrived too early or too late. I'm sure Joe agrees with me, but he doesn't say it out loud. Recently, when Andy suggested that we start exploring the areas under the dust, he laughed at him out loud. I understand him. I'm also afraid to go there.
Biologist Olivia Morn, Gemini Expedition. So that's the first Gemini Expedition, because we've been looking at the Expedition 2, right? Let's just play this one more time. Now that I know what to expect. Look at how awesome the interior of this place looks. I hope we can get a fireplace and stuff like that. We'll take the souvenir mug and read what you got to say.
Damn, I've lost my spare key card. I can't find it anywhere. I remember putting it somewhere safe. Will you let me know if you find it? Or maybe we could stop using them? Is there really any reason still act according to the protocol? Ethan Luis.
Okay, so he lost his card, and that's definitely what we got to find. Oh, I can just sit down in this? Hello? Okay. I'm impressed because we couldn't stand before. Or, we couldn't sit down before. Okay. So somewhere around here is a key card we got to find to get in there. That much is obvious. Somewhere safe. Maybe there is a safe somewhere. All right, we're going to have to go put things down because my freaking pockets are busting. All right. Okay, Gemini Expedition. That's what that logo is on the computer screen. All right. See what can happen when you plant a tree outside instead of inside? Somebody was making a cool little hideout up there. Recharge. And let me go sort out my inventory. I'll be right back. Get this out of the way. There we go. Where can I jump down? Oh my gosh. Here we go. Am I stuck? No. I'm stuck. Son of a frick. Oh, it's this thing I can make fall down. There we go. Ha ha ha. All right, back in a sec. Okay, so I was literally sorting through my inventory there. Just unloading the things that we didn't need. I made a couple of new boxes. I'll show that off when we get back in there. But while I was doing all of that, I realized I actually have the stupid Gemini Expedition keycard in my pocket. I'd already picked it up, so I went back and looked at the footage to figure out where in the heck I actually got it from. And it was in the box that was right next to the computer there. So it was in the broken box right next to him. An idiot. Didn't even realize he had it right in the thing next to him. Oh, football. Cool. And some dirty water. I'll take your dirty water. Oh, I don't have any more bottle space. That's fine. I left our extra bottle up there too. Oh, you can look inside of here. Fresh technology. They say these machines can run forever. I don't trust them. I don't see how they could benefit from this lie yet. But I'd rather be safe than sorry. I heard that technology needs cooling, so this will be the safest place for it. Okay. So he was putting stuff in his refrigerator to keep it running. No wonder these guys all died. Okay. Yep, we got everything from in here. Why am I crouching? Let's see. Oh. Take some more rotten food. That's actually kind of a precious resource later in the game. You need loads of rotten food to make fertilizer and stuff for your gardens. Okay, can I just jump back over there? Oh, God. Okay, I didn't die. I gotta remember my way back over here. It looks like this should fall down. Yeah. Right there. Boom. I'm such a pro gamer. And we need something to break this lock. A knife or crossbow. Okay, we might be able to research that now. Yeah. So we got a few things to get from this area. My goodness. It is full of riches. Oops, can't scan that. I need to disassemble it. We need lots of metal. I ran out of metal to make the catwalks with. We need loads of catwalk space. Anything in there? Oh, another fat moth egg. We're gonna have plenty of those whenever we get the stuff to do it with. Incubator. Excuse me while I jack my hand. What is in here? More machine parts, a couple of them. One down there, 3. Take your metal, please. Nothing else. You telling me I can't take that guitar? I can pick up a football and I can't pick up a guitar? All right. Tiny little piece of metal there. Nothing in the cabinets. What about this one? Nope. A little more hand jacking, 1 second. Oh, and that's the blocked door. These type of games never get boring to me. I just love looting like this. Searching around, doing a search pattern. Slowly unlocking new doors and new areas. And there's nothing like a crafting game, honestly. This just really hits a sweet spot between Subnautica and No Man's Sky. The endless procedural generation, the exploration, crafting, it's just great. I learned to multitask and jack my hand while I'm picking stuff up. There we go. Told you I was gonna get better at this. I'm a pro gamer. Let's see. Our doorway, or our ladder, I mean. I have no idea how to get back to where we were from where we are, but we will eventually get over there. Another tiny little piece of metal. There we go. Silicone and upgrades. Now how? Okay. Man, I'm wondering how much more they've added to the game. How many more things are going to be in the later game areas, enemies to fight and things like that. Right now we're in the cool, calm part of the game, this beginning area, but I'm going to spend some time here. I'm really in no rush to like get through this super fast or anything. Hope you're in for the ride as well. What is this? Oh, another transistor or transformer. That is awesome. The things are like kind of in objects like that. And the other machine that pops open with the machine parts in it. It's just so much more dynamic stuff to mess with. And I'm sure it's not just in this beginning area. We're going to keep finding things. I missed one drawer. See, that's why you double check. Nothing in it. Could have been something. Could have been something. Is there any way out on this floor? No. You have to go up to get out, okay? Stuck behind the freaking machine. All right. I mean, they thought of putting railing in one spot. There's so many open rails. Okay, and that's where we were, right? Yeah. We're not going to get all of that silicone. We're getting way too much with just picking it up, and I don't want to waste the time. Can we drop in through here? Oh, at least we got some synthetic compound. Right, drop down here. We'll drop down here. Use my easy recharge there. And then I guess it's over here that we need to get. That is too far to jump, so we're gonna be taking the chicken way. I mean, that looks like there should be a way to get over there, but there's nothing on that trash pile. We know that that's where we got stuck before. Let's just pop down here. And now, yeah, there's the treehouse. We're almost back to where we can start exploring this new area. Here we go. Still needs power. Wait, there we go. And now? Pro gamer, I told you. Nothing else in here? No. Oh wait, didn't I leave? I had to review the recording to figure out where I had picked that up. And yep, I remember there being one little metal collector there. And now we've got something for our helmet? What is this? A flashlight. Okay, yeah, a flashlight for our helmet. Cool. And what's the message? Lost and found traces.
There are no people left. They're all extinct. We're abandoning this mission. We'll focus on trying to develop a cure for the Great Plague. We have an idea that no one has tested yet, and it could be a breakthrough. And as soon as we find a cure, the Ark will welcome us back with open arms.
Okay. So the first expedition was exiled here? The second expedition came to find a cure. Oh wow, there's a whole freaking lab in here. And then we came down to find out what happened to the second expedition. What's in here? Hunting giants. Furniture fabricator, all right.
We haven't achieved any of our goals yet. There's no sign of a cure or human survival on Earth. But we do have other leads. Virgo's observations are confirmed. Fauna and flora have evolved at an extraordinary rate. We will hunt one of the giant specimens. If they have survived in so harsh environment and developed to such an extent, they may be the key we have been missing.
Okay. So we gotta hunt huge animals. Well, we don't have any weapons capable of that yet. Wait a second. Scan that? I thought it was telling me I could mine it. And I was gonna be like, wait a second, if I could mine that and just open the door by doing that. What? So they have a head in a jar. How do I charge you? Mother fricker! Okay, so I've got to figure out how to charge that. And oh no. How do I have to build a new tool? Wait. Oh no, I have to build a new tool because I didn't scan the stupid battery charger first. Look at all these heads. What were they doing? Okay. Let's get back. There's that as well. That gives us a little bit of energy when we drink it, as well as hydration. It's great to have those when you're stuck away from your ship for a long time. But we need a nap. I need to figure out what to do with charging up this. I can't believe I did that. I was just going around scanning the freaking door and stuff. This game is like, there's no way they'll use all the charge before they do the first one. Pro gamer indeed. All right, guys. Well, that's where I'm going to leave it for this episode. I'm going to figure out what the heck I'm going to do next, and then I'll see you guys on the next episode of Cozy Forever Skies. I got to get used to that. See you then.